You see this one? No, there is no freedom of speech. Where I come from is hell no. So for this point, I'm totally jealous of that.
Hello guys, welcome back to Beyonce Baby
TV.
Today we're going to be doing a video about things that the Europeans and the Africans should be jealous of the Americans.
Before we go straight into the video, don't forget to
like,
subscribe,
and hit those notification bells down below.
So guys, before we go straight into the video, you are highly welcome for our old return subscribers, and for the newcomers, you guys are welcome to this amazing lovely family. So we'll not take much of your time. Let's go straight into the video. Things that the Europeans and Africans are jealous of American. So let's go.
First one is okay, this one. Diners that will fill you up with gravy yummiest at a pretty cheap price. First, I agree the diners would fill you up with, if you had water and you wanted more water, they would just fill it up and you wouldn't have to pay more. But in Germany, if you wanted a refill, you needed to pay. But with the cheap prices, I disagree, because in America, it has more expensive prices than here in Germany.
Okay, so Beyonce is speaking on the behalf of that. She disagree with the point of the German or the European being jealous of this refilling of drinks. As for me, being in Africa, I'm jealous of the American with this. We don't even have that. If you go to the market, we don't even have somewhere to sit and refill. You buy, you drink. If you want to have another one, you still have to pay. That is the same thing that is happening here in Germany. It does not really matter of the price. You can as well pay for a high price, but you can drink maybe 10 cups of cola if you want. So for me, I'll go for the Americans. So we are jealous of you guys. Yeah.
Okay, next is bathroom that actually have lights switches inside instead of outside. Okay, I am jealous of that, because in America you would have the light switches inside, and in Germany you would have them outside. The reason why I would instead rather have the light inside, because your siblings, if the light was outside, your siblings would be flickering it around with it, but if it's inside, you have the right to control it.
Okay, if that is it. So the next question is?
Next is free public restrooms. Yeah, I am totally jealous of that, because America, you would see free toilet restrooms around and you wouldn't have to pay, but in Germany you would have to pay up to €2, and there are some places €3.50. And imagine you just want to wash your hands and you're still giving money away just to wash your hands.
Yeah, that is really embarrassing for myself. I see that also. That is for me. Normally ought to be like anything, like in you cannot tell me that like people that are handicapped, they have to, maybe they want to like ease themselves, or they want to like clean their hands, then they'll be rushing around the city to look where the free toilet. So the government normally have to make this free toilet to be, you don't have to pay. It should be normally have to be free. So for me, I'm also jealous of that point. Being an African queen, I don't even know where I belong. For me, it's a really like a big one for me to be jealous for this. Even we don't even have public toilet. Toilets have been paying. Your toilet belongs to you. If you are on the street, you want to like ease yourself, or you want to use the public toilet, just have to look maybe your neighbor, or you have to look somewhere around, like to have yourself, or to ease yourself.
Okay, next is the abundance of 24-hour
convenience stores. Yeah, that is something that is really like annoying, you know. Here in Germany, stores are open, like for instance 10 o'clock to 10 a.m. to 10 to 8 p.m. That is really embarrassing. You go to job sometime, you want to like close, the stores are already closed, as well closed. You cannot go to shopping. Like also I see that for me is a big hell no for me. I'm really jealous of that. That the system here in Europe is not as better as American. The Americans are open 24/7. It means you can have anything you want to have. At any time you can go to work and still go, have your stuff after work. But here in Germany, so I may say we are really jealous of the American for this particular stores not being open 24/7 here in Europe, and that is for me is really embarrassing.
So next, geographic diversity.
Yeah, when we talk about the Europeans and the African being jealous of the geographical diversity of the American, for me it's a big jealous because when we talk the American landscape is totally really like really big and really convenient for you to like enjoy your stay being in the US. The geographic diversity is also as better as the European in terms of climate. In Europe, like we are like freezing. Sometimes we have extremely cold period, and when you want to come like in summer, it's really extremely hot. So for me, I'm jealous of the geographic diversity of the Americans. Being totally in Africa, let me just talk about that one. We are just there. Let me just just give a little bit detail about when it comes to me as an African lady being jealous of. Let me just talk about the American. I'm totally blown away from that geographical diversity, because in African our geographical diversity is as it's not as better or as nice or beautiful like the American. So I'm as well also jealous of that.
Next is customization of vehicles.
Oh, this one is also a very nice point. Talking about customization of vehicles in America, I'm also jealous of that, because you can customize your own personal car, maybe the design that you want, and make it in the type of the way you want. Here in America, here in Europe, especially when I'm talking here, particularly in Germany, to make a customized car is hell no. Even talk less of having your own cars, even to put dark design on your vehicle is not allowed here. Everything here is really is really strict. So for me, I'm jealous of that. I'm really jealous of that.
Next is Netflix selection. So I'm totally jealous of that, because in America, if you would have a movie, they would just have all languages. You could just change it, subtitles, audios. But here in Germany, it's just frustrating watching a movie where you can't, like, seriously, the language, you don't understand a word, except you have to read the subtitles down there, which is really annoying for me, which just makes the movie
boring.
How
can you be watching a movie is like with another language? You can the movie can only translate with English language. I don't do that. I've seen a lot of movies on Netflix I want to watch. Maybe it's with another language, and when you want to switch the language, it doesn't work. It stays that way. It doesn't change. So with that, I'm totally jealous.
Next is Halloween costumes. Yes, and yes again. First of all, it's not just Halloween costume. The way they decorate the streets and their houses, there's decorations, Halloween costumes. They're just luxury legendary.
Yeah, I love their costume. The way they make their costume during Halloween is so
Next up is professional sports. So yeah, it's kind of right, because in America you would have baseball, American football. You would have so many different types of sport, but in Germany it's basically just football.
Yeah, just exactly, just football. We are totally jealous, especially this. What is it called? We have basketball. We have even wrestling. I'm not even a fan of it, but you know, American has a lot of sport. So totally, all the Africans and the Europeans, we are jealous of that.
Next is freedom of speech.
I think here in Europe, for instance, let me just say, here in Germany, particular where I think there is, I cannot really say I'm jealous of that. There should be a freedom of speech here. It's not that weird like a bazaar for you not to like free your mind or say something that maybe you think that you'll be embarrassed, or you'll be stopped, or you'll be punished, or you'll be penalized. I've not seen that
Only
much.
guys.
But let me talk on the behalf of the African. Freedom of speech, especially where I come from, is a, you see this one? No, there is no freedom of speech. Where I come from is hell no. So for this point, I'm totally jealous of that.
Okay, so the next point is, so cheap gas. Basically in America, there would be a straight amount had to pay if you have a full, a half, a medium, small. But in Germany, each day would be adding up some cents, or it'd be less or cheap. Wouldn't they just have exact price for medium, full, and small size amount? So yeah, it's kind of jealous of that. I'm not jealous of that because I'm not driving a vehicle.
Yeah, she's not jealous of that. I myself, I'm really jealous of that, because that's one of the barriers when it comes to this petrol in here in Germany. It's totally crazy, you know. The prices are totally like I don't know, 3 times the prices are 3 times double than what the Americans offer. You know, for me, I'm jealous of that. And adding of the same this also, you can only have maybe some cent being dropped if you want to like have your petrol during the weekend, especially during the Sunday evening period. It can, maybe some cent can drop, but I'm totally jealous of these prices of petrol.
Next is really, really delicious barbecue in many different styles. Okay, yep, I'm jealous of that. In America, you'd basically have many different types of barbecue come from all over, and they would like spice it up really good, and then they would start putting designs, toppings, and all. But here in Germany, it's basically just putting meat or anything on the grill, and then just to grill it and then just eat it. No, yeah, different styles, like,
yeah, exactly. And also let's
throw
talk
meat in the grill.
Yes, and let's talk about also their houses. That was a very good point. I was normally supposed to put them as first, because I'm really jealous. You know, when I say it's American, I call that American. For me, I would define that as heaven on earth when it comes to America. When it comes to house, their apartment are totally well equipped. And when I say well equipped, it's the space. The apartment give you a very like a big space. This really open, bigger apartment than here in Europe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I really like.
Yes.
I'm jealous of that. I'm really, really jealous of that. Yeah, way the apartment have much space than the houses here in Europe. Europe or in Germany, that is it. And also what again that we're adding again is this, their cars, the vehicles are, you know, really, they have very bigger cars, very beautiful cars. That is how, you know, America is full of everything is big. In even their colors, they don't have color in smaller containers. Their own colors are in a very bigger jug. So everything in America is double. Their size of their houses is big, their dreams are big, their cars are big. So I truly like, we are really jealous of that. Myself as an African queen, I'm jealous of that.
So next is stores let you buy literally everything in bulk.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can buy it if you want to buy the whole store in America. You can have it, but here in Germany, you have.
No. Yeah,
I'm talking here because I stay in Germany. I don't know really in other African, in other European country, but also I also witnessed that in the Paris. I also witnessed that in London when I was there for a visit. I see that you can buy just not so much. You can have, if you want to like buy a spray, they'll say you have to take just 10 pieces. You have to take just 10 pieces. I was like, serious? You have money, you want to buy those? Stop. You know, on this product, you need just this amount of this product. You need just amount of this product. You are not allowed to buy in a very like much bulk. You have minimum maybe of 10
in America,
20.
They would just like literally allow you, because unless if you give them their money, no problem. But no money, they will give it to you.
Exactly, but yeah, in Germany it's not like that.
No.
They don't just sell for you because you have money. No, they sell according that they think that you also, the other people also need this product. It's not just for you. You know, that is their system here. So for me, I'm jealous of that. No. Being an African woman that I have to buy for myself here and also buy back home, I am totally jealous. So guys, that was the end of our video. If you love this video, don't forget to
like,
subscribe,
and hit those notification bells down below. Bye.
is there the way